It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Let's go.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. A good one here in the AFC East. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, for years, this division was dominated by the Patriots, winning 16 of a possible 17 years. But the last 4 belonged to Buffalo under Sean McDermott. Now, though, this seems like it's anyone's division.
No question. I mean, you mentioned the Patriots. Obviously, they have one of the greatest traditions of winning in the history of the NFL. New coach, new era. We'll see how that unfolds. You mentioned Buffalo. But I think if I'm a New York Jets fan with Aaron Rodgers back under center healthy, and what Mike McDaniel is building down in Miami, you said it. This is really a division that over the years was a one-horse race, and now I think all 4 of these teams entering the season think this division goes through them.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Still first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. Second and 11. Once again, it's Cook. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
First and 10. It's a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Going for it all. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 at the Bills' 19-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready for their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Motion man is the tight end going right. From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And they're gonna be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Bills 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Dolphins offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
In motion comes Beckham. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Now Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Mostert. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
3rd and 2, Tagovailoa. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Mostert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Tua, going to give it to Achan. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run. It's Mostert. A dive, and he's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Now Allen on 1st down. That's taken in. It's James Cook. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. That's into the hands of Coleman. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. It's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Hill brought in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That's a gain of 15. 1st down, Miami.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Right back to Mostert on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Once again, it's Mostert. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.